Yes, ma'am. Come in.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm doing pretty good. May I ask what's your name?
My name is Logan Wicker, and yours?
My name is Isaiah O'Vera. So do you like our secretaries?
Of course.
Thank you, thank you. Are you ready to begin?
I am.
Alright. First question I have for you, Logan. Why would you like to work for us?
I read online that you guys are a friendly environment, and you guys base your lawyers and your cases off of helping others and justifying people.
Yes, ma'am. You heard correct.
Thank you.
My next question. What do you think your previous supervisors would cite as your strengths?
I believe that being that I have worked really hard throughout my last career, that they would say that I'm a hard worker. And I know you hear that a lot,
Right.
but I really am. I am focused and determined to help others and base my life off of helping others and justifying people.
It's good. It's interesting, Logan. Alright. My next question I have for you, ma'am. What is your your strongest weaknesses that you might have? That you really, have
My
trouble
greatest
with?
weakness, I believe, is I really have a big heart for people, and I believe that my greatest weakness would have to be if I were to have a case that was kind of emotionally, I would tend to get a little bit emotionally attached and probably look deeper into it than I probably should.
Right.
Just get emotionally attached to either the person, but I think if I work hard enough, I can stop.
Yes, I understand. Let me tell you a few things about that. To be honest, it's not the bad. I mean, we have some people that leave out too much stuff, but instead you look more deeper than, what is being. But, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Write that down.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Let me ask you another question. What special skills do you have? Special techniques, skills, possibly?
I may look all nice on the inside, but I am a shark on the inside.
Are
I
you?
really go out there and I will fight for what's right, even if I do not believe in it. It's not what I believe in, but mostly what the person I'm representing believes in.
Right, I really do like that. I like that.
So I will fight for them.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. What criteria do you use whenever assigning worth to others?
Well, while assigning work to others, I would base the jobs I'm assigning to them based off of how they work and what I believe that they are capable of. I would not give anybody that I do not believe is capable of something.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
And I would not give them something they cannot handle.
Sorry, please excuse my secretary. Just make sure that you got
I'm
me
better in the lobby.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. What are you doing to prepare yourself for advertisement?
Advertisement. I would go out by explaining to people what actually we do here. Because many people's views of lawyers and firms are that they are cold-hearted, that they do not care whatsoever about firms or the people they invest their time in. But that is not true, because of course,
right.
You guys seem like people who invest your time, not only your time, but also your interest. Because you don't just see the outside of it, you see what's underneath it.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate the compliment. Now, what about advancement? What kind of preparedness do you have for advancement? For yourself personally.
I'm on basically. I'm going to use the reference.
Go ahead.
I'm on a ladder that's only going up, and of course.
All right, I understand. Would you happen demonstrating that ladder on that board right behind you?
Well, of course.
I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
You want me to put your guys' burn?
If you don't, it don't matter. Whichever you feel comfortable with.
Please excuse my drawing.
Oh, that's fine.
I did not go to college to be an artist.
I understand. I didn't either. That's how I got here, right?
Well, of course, here is the basis of my ladder.
Right.
Oh, and then this would have to be my high school. Starting at the bottom.
That's how you got to where you are.
And if I may elaborate on my high school.
Go ahead.
Bosco Collegiate allowed me the opportunity to have 2 years of college to finish. Therefore, I could go to Harvard, which was my plan, which is a great law firm, or I could go to another college as backup. which I did go to Harvard, and I studied there for 6 years.
Right.
But I would have had to do it for 8 years, but I have 2 years done once I graduated high school.
Can I ask you a few questions about that school?
Of course.
What did they offer? I mean, was it free, or did you have to pay for it, or like be in special classes?
Well, the college courses started in 9th grade, and then as I moved to a junior and then or a sophomore and then a junior and then a senior, the college courses continued, allowing me to get my basics done, which yes. 2 years of my basics would be completed. Therefore, I got my associate's degree when I graduated, and I could work on that higher level of
where would
degrees.
You want to pursue when you get older?
Of course, yes.
So was it back to my question? Was it free, or did you have to
It
pay
was free.
for it? Oh, really? Huh.
Yes.
Interesting.
My next level would have to be the job shadowing.
Job shadowing. Where did you happen to job shadow at?
I job shadowed at the Sweetwater lawyer firm in Sweetwater.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in Nolan County.
Right. Okay.
And I thought it was pretty interesting because it's a small town, little old Roscoe. Everybody's friendly and nice to each other.
Right.
So it was really interesting to learn how they do things and how they see it.
Right. Like I grew up in a big city. I've never even heard of Roscoe. I got a question about your shadowing. What was the most like biggest? Yes, ma'am. Beneficial.
Okay, what I figured was most beneficial was the fact that I got to see other people's perspectives on things and how their perspective on views off of the cases that they were working.
Right.
And I got to meet some really pretty neat people and experience what their life was like.
Okay. You might show me the rest of your ladder.
Of course. So this is my first step. This is my second. And then I went to college. During high school, I job shadowed just to make sure. It was in basically like a little college prep, which is another thing our school does.
Right.
And I job shadowed for a little while, and then I moved on to college where I went for 6 years, and then I job shadowed some more at another veterinary or lawyer firm in Washington, D.C.
So you shadowed quite a bit, haven't you, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, and then my fifth one, like I said, I job shadowed. I never really had a job because I was waiting for this career to begin.
Right.
And so I job shadowed a little bit more, like I said, at Washington, D.C.
Right.
After I got out of college, I moved there. And then I just wanted to be closer to family, so I moved some more.
Right.
And then I got this job and I applied here. I do expect to go higher on the ladder, though.
Right, yes, ma'am. So that's where you're at right now.
Yes, sir.
Well, if you mind just sitting back down, I got a few more questions for you. All right, so what made you choose to be a lawyer, for your major?
Well, that's really interesting, actually, because when I was younger, I didn't really have... Basically, I based my life off of helping others.
Right.
And it's just come to something I love. My two majors were actually, I studied a little bit in veterinary medicine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually a certified veterinary assistant, but that was another thing that Roscoe Collegiate offered me. So now I'm a certified veterinary assistant. I have my associates in that. But I think I wanted to lean more to helping people and helping others, and I find it interesting to justify people, improve. I love arguing.
Right.
I think I'm really good at it, and I'm really good at debating.
I think we all are here. We might need someone like you. Okay. If you don't mind asking the next question, what criteria do you use when making decisions, like big, important, major decisions?
I'll look at all the outcomes that may possibly happen with every decision that we might possibly make, and then view the outcomes that could come from those, and basically just do that and list everything, pros and cons, list, and etc.
Right. Okay. I'll move on to the next question.
Okay.
What do you know about our law firm?
I know that you guys are very hardworking people, that you guys have had over 30 I believe it was 1,300 cases that have
Yes.
been won, and I thought that was very interesting because I would love to work for your guys' law firm, especially a law firm that is so determined in winning their cases, no matter what the case is.
Yes, ma'am. That's pretty interesting. You just talked about that. We just had a meeting not too long ago about that. All right. Why should we hire you? You know.
Because, like I said, I'm a shark on the inside, friendly on the outside, but when it gets down to business, I mean business. I will work my hardest to justify that person, like I said, no matter the situation, and I will try to prove them right and just get down to the business and get it through.
Okay. I got one last question for you.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
see myself working for the Case and White law firm in New York City, and not that I don't love it here or nothing.
Right.
It's just this, like I said, this is just another step on my ladder.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
to
Okay.
get
Well,
there.
there's no more questions. Do you have any questions for me?
I do. How long do you think it might take for you to get back to me if you decide that I'm worthy enough to be part of your crew?
13 to 14 business days. You know, if I don't get back to you, I would appreciate if you would get back to me. Here's my business card.
Okay.
You know, I have my personal cell. I have my office. You know, I even have the secretary up front.
Okay.
So, you know, if I don't get back to you in 13 to 14 days, just give me a call and I'll see you. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Isaiah.
All right, yes, ma'am.
I will get back to you
All right,
soon.
yes, ma'am. You have a good day now.
You too.
Don't forget to grab a lollipop when you walk out.
Okay, thank you.